off with some good news. This is only going to be about 45 minutes. I want to say real quick, there was a sister who was mentioning something about wanting her kids to swim. Which one was that, if I can ask real quick? I do have some good news for you. In the men's room where they're making wudu, there's so much water there, you could probably take your kids there for a quick. This is going to get a little dicey. I'd recommend all of you roll up your sleeves unless you're a hijabi. Back in December, I'm definitely not a comedian, but back in December, RCM, as you know, had a 10-year gala. And so I decided to try my hand at stand-up comedy, and I did it. And I didn't know, but they put the video on YouTube, and within probably a month, there was 30 views. What that does for your career. But surprisingly, I got a call from Chris Rock, the famous comedian. And he said, I'd like you to come to California, San Francisco, to open for me one day. And obviously, as a straight man, I thought, well, dang, San Francisco's a good place to go. I got there. He introduced me to Justin Bieber. And that was very interesting as well for me, because my name is Mulham Shbeib. And all my life, I was known as the Beeb. I even remember being in middle school running for student council. My motto or so was, don't be a dweeb, vote for the Beeb. And when I told Justin Bieber that, he got a little upset. He's got some big bodyguards, if you could imagine. And so we went back and forth, and he didn't like the joke, and I said, Justin, you've taken my name, you've taken my dance moves, you can have Selena. I'm not going to let you take my dignity and my pride. And his bodyguards, there's still a scar on my head. His bodyguards started walloping me pretty hard. And Chris Rock was there, and as they were beating me up and beating me up, I said, Chris Rock, I'll give you free chicken if they stop. He got excited. He's like, free chicken. So, anyways, it's good to be back in Atlanta. I'm really comfortable being around like-minded Republicans. And I know if I offend anyone tonight, it's not a big deal, because I know since we're all Republicans, we don't have feelings to begin with. Now, RCM, as you guys know, they passed out a list of things to bring here. And I was a little confused, I'm not going to lie, because we're only here for 48 hours or so. And on their list, they had shampoo and body wash. And I was thinking, I know the Muslim community, they only shower once a month. What's the purpose of the body wash and the shampoo? Unless it's Eid, they'll shower twice a month. My wife is here. This is a special woman. Y'all don't know this, but we're actually a product of a unique marriage. She's Sunni, and I'm Shi'i. And we've been married for over 15 years now, and I've learned over these 15 years never to argue with her, because if I do, she says, you're a piece of Shia. It's all in good nature. I got my glasses on, so I can tell we have some immigrants here. I really feel tough for the immigrants, man. It's really hard coming to America, and there's so much to learn. You've got to learn how to vote. Imagine your whole life if you came from Iraq or from Syria or Egypt. All you've known is Saddam Hussein, yes, and that's it. Hafiz al-Assad, yes. Hosni Mubarak, yes. You come to America, you have primaries, you have runoffs, you're in the booth and you're just worried that they're going to execute me if I choose the wrong candidate. Republicans, Democrats, and more. A few weeks ago, this is a true story, I wish I could make this up. Like I said, my wife and I, we've been married for almost 15 years, and we were invited to dinner on a Friday or Saturday night, only about 10 miles away from where we live, and I think it was 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or so on a Friday, and the traffic is really bad, so we're going 5 miles, or 5 or 10 miles away from home. She goes, can I tell you something that won't make you mad? And now imagine we're going like 15 miles per hour on 400. Can I tell you something that won't make you mad? And we've been in the car for 30 minutes just going 4 miles. And then she said, I lost our wedding ring. Why would I be, I'm not going to get mad. I lost our wedding ring. Of course I'm going to be mad. She's like, can I tell you something that won't get you mad? And then she said, well, you weren't this mad when I got all these speeding tickets. You weren't this mad when I backed out from the garage and hit the garage and so forth. But anyways, that was really important. I feel as Muslims where we are, that was very important. I was at work the other day, and one of the ladies, I probably worked with around 3,000 people, and there's only 10 Muslims or so, and one of the ladies said, Mulham, I'm making a fresh pot of coffee, would you like a cup? And I told her, I thought in my mind, this is a great opportunity for dawah, and I said, you know what, as a Muslim, anything associated with pot, I try to stay away from. But I work in I think one of the sisters here was mentioning you grew up in northern Georgia. Which city? Oh, okay. I know. Well, I'm even more north. I'm in Gainesville, a bunch of chicken industries and so forth. And there's some real racism where I'm at in my areas and so forth. So we went to Subway for lunch one day. This was probably, 2 weeks ago in a county called Jackson County. And we walked into the Subway, and the folks had the Make America Great Again hat on, kind of like the red ones that the sisters are wearing, and the Trump 2020, and those were the employees. And I walked in, and I said, I'd like a roast beef on wheat. And she looked at me, and she just smiled, and she said, we only have white bread here. White bread, only turkey meat, and she wouldn't even give me black olives. I was a little offended. I don't know if Imam Ershad is here. You guys don't know, we were praying Salat al-Muqrib at RCM a week ago or so, and the Imam, we were all standing in line, and they made the Adhan and the Iqamah, and we had the straight line, and the Imam Ershad, and I'm standing there, and the Imam Ershad's running a little late, and they're like, Mulham, why don't you lead us in prayers? And I said, I don't have wudu.
True story.
Is it just me, or does it smell like freedom tonight? You know your career is off to a really good start if you're here with 40 people on a Saturday, and it is what it is. But I want to say to the youth tonight, this is a special message for you. This is why you go to college. This is why you work hard, so you can have moments like this. I'm happy to say to all the youth here, I'm a product of a 4.0 GPA divided by 2. And the real reason that we're here tonight is to fundraise. We're going to try to raise, in the next 30 minutes, $1 million. So if there's one brother or one sister that can donate $1 million by themselves, it would be appreciated. Really. Yeah. That's really my time. I just wanted to thank you. I tried to add a little humor here, and I was given 5 or 10 minutes, and I know we have some roasting marshmallows and so forth. So thank you so much. I hope I have